Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video here on Swelt Academy. Holy, it's been 2 freaking weeks since my last YouTube video. Big apologies for that. I was very busy with my side business. If you don't know, I have an agriculture business, and it's basically the time of year where it gets very, very busy, very hectic, and that's what I've been doing this past couple of 2 weeks. So do keep that in mind. I'm up north in Alberta. Summer starts pretty late up here. It's only 4 months, so we gotta take advantage of this weather. All right. So do keep that in mind. If I miss a day or two, if I miss a week, 2 weeks, just know something came up and I couldn't be on the charts. However, for sure, next time this does happen, I'm gonna let you guys know in advance. That way, you guys are not, wandering out there, not knowing what the hell happens next. Although I did mention in my previous video that we should be seeing some kind of, sideway action. So speaking of sideway action, I mean, we're basically nearing that apex, meaning that we should be seeing some kind of move, hopefully by the 10th of June. Before I start this video, you might be wondering, why am I looking at Bitcoin against the USD? So if you don't know, every single altcoin out there, whether it's Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP, EOS, it doesn't matter what pair you're holding, every single altcoin out there will follow the same thing as Bitcoin. So, in other words, if Bitcoin decides to go up, then that would indicate that Litecoin goes up, and vice versa. If I say that Bitcoin is going to go down, then do expect the same thing with Litecoin and expect a further downside. So, in this video, I'm going to be focused on Bitcoin, whatever I say, correlated with your altcoin. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be Litecoin. That's what I've been covering throughout this channel. So I'm going to go ahead, take a look at the shorter time frame, and then we're going to take a look at the broader picture, whether we're in a bull market or a bear market, okay? And what levels we must break in order to continue this momentum to the upside, and vice versa, whether we go in a bear market. So that's what I'm going to be covering. So stay tuned to the end. That way you have a clear understanding and you're not lost out there. So right here, looking at the short term, like I said, we have an ascending triangle. If you don't know what this pattern is, it's basically a 50-50 pattern, meaning that there's a 50 chance of us going to the upside or 50% chance of us going to the downside. So just like that. So 50% that we go to 47,000, or vice versa, we drop down to the $25,000 mark. Nobody knows yet. I don't know whether we break down to the $25,000 mark until we have a clean break above either the support line or the resistance line. So, in other words, let's say Bitcoin breaks above and we go for that retest and we hold above. That's basically your indication that we're heading towards 48,000, or vice versa, we break to the downside. So, that's yet to be determined. The best thing you can do right now is just set aside. Don't be placing your 50 times leverage longs, 20, 30, whatever you do. Best thing to do is just, if you're hodling, remain doing your thing, hodling. If you're leverage trading, just be careful because we're gonna get some crazy volatility. So again, that's on the shorter time frame. So let's go ahead. I want to take a look at the bigger time frame on the 3-day chart. So this would give us an indication whether, because on Facebook, I've been seeing a lot of people, YouTube as well, Bitcoin is heading towards 5,000, 8,000, you name it, or, we're heading for that massive crash. Uh, so that's yet to be determined, okay? We don't know yet until we break this level that I'm about to show you right now. So I'm going to start by showing you our bullish scenario. If we remain going for that bull market, how far up, and vice versa, if we break a certain level, and I'll show you this level, how far will Bitcoin go down? So very simple. Well, let's go ahead. I want to find our all-time highs we have. So let's go ahead and just mark our all-time highs, 1 and 2, just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and get my Fibonacci level tool, just like that, measuring the same exact pivot points. And I'm going to be mainly focused on the zero point 0.6, or my bad, the 1.618 and the 1.618. And let's go ahead and take this pivot point right here, just like that. All right. And we'll do the same exact thing with this fractal right here, all the way down to the 1.618 Fibonacci level. Bingo. All right, so you might be wondering what the hell is Gibmoses doing? Let me explain this real quick. The only level that you should be watching for is this 1.13 and the 1.16 Fibonacci level, which takes us exactly to this fractal right here. Looking at today's fractal, that's exactly where we are. And that's exactly where we are in today's fractal. We're holding above this 1.16 and the 1.13 Fibonacci level, just like what happened in 2017. So if we remain holding above these two major Fibonacci levels, that's our indication that we continue this bull market all the way up to the 1.618, around 125,000 per one Bitcoin. And if this breaks above, then you're heading all the way up to the 886. And why the 886? So just like what happened in 2017, we held above these major resistance level at the 1.16 and the 1.13 Fibonacci level, and we had a nice rally all the way up to the 186. And if you've been in this channel, you know how strong this resistance is. This is a major resistance level. So that's what I'm looking forward with Bitcoin. If we remain holding above this 1.16, we continue the rally all the way to the 1.16, all the way to the 1.618 Fibonacci level to around 125,000. If that breaks above, then you're heading all the way to the 186. Bingo, just like that, almost 300,000. So here's one level, or I say one important level that you must watch for, that would invalidate this run all the way to the 1.618, and we would go in a bear market. So again, going back to the 1.13 and the 1.16 Fibonacci level, if this level fails to hold above, let me turn this off. I don't want it ringing all freaking video. So if this 1.16 and the 1.13 Fibonacci level at $29,000 does not hold above, then shit will get ugly, okay? And I mean ugly. And this is not me trying to spread fear, anger, trying to cause panic sellers or anything. No, this is me just analyzing the chart. That's exactly what it tells me is if we break below this 1.13, shit will get ugly. All right. Along with Litecoin, XRP, Ethereum, ADA, you name it. Our first support line will be at the $20,000 mark. If that can't hold above, then you're heading all the way down to the 886 Fibonacci level at around $13,900. We do our thing and then we continue. Whatever Bitcoin does, these altcoins do the same thing. So let's see what Bitcoin has for us, the algorithm. So the best thing to do right now is just wait, remain patient, see what the algorithm wants to print out, and then we'll play accordingly. Right now, what I'm doing is I remain hodling because we haven't broken that 1.13. If you see people on Twitter, on YouTube calling for a bear market, let it be, okay? I don't see where they're coming up with those bear market scenarios if we haven't broken a major support line. Until we break that support line, I flip bearish. Right now, I'm chilling. I'm doing my thing. I'm gonna remain holding my Litecoin with the remaining balance for scalping, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna find some good entry points and I'll be sharing them with you. Shit. See, I just got a message with a client, and it's just one of these days where unexpected stuff come up, and right on time. I mean, I finished this video. I'm gonna upload it right now. I'm gonna just do a quick edit for our thumbnail and get it uploaded. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get notified when I upload a video, make sure you hit that bell icon. Without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you all in tomorrow's video.